Henry's Triumph. After his devastating accident with the flying kipper, Henry was sent to crew to get a new body and a new shape. "Is that new shape treating you well?" said his driver. "Oh, yes, indeed it is. And it's very splendid. I appreciate the work that they've done to me, but I would like to get out of here." "Lucky they're doing test runs, so let's get out there then." "Alright," Henry said as he puffed off proudly and plumply. "Oh my," said Henry. "I feels like I'm a new engine, and not that stinky old Atlantic build. I roll along just as easily as a freight car does." Just got word that an engine's broke down, and it has a really important goods train that needs to be sent out towards Knapford Station. Hopefully I can find an engine that's willing to take it before the storm comes. Henry was just back into his society and had a water tower, and he was ready to get filled up. "Henry!" "Oh, thank God am I happy to find you, filled with storm supplies. An engine was broken down and can't reach Knapford." "Oh my," said Henry. Henry was saddened to hear this, but then, "We want you to take this train." Henry was delighted with the opportunity to go back to Sodor for a little bit, and also to save a lot of people, desperately. Soon it was raining and pouring. Henry couldn't go back the main line way due to the tunnel being blocked, but his driver had other plans. Sooner or later, they got to the engine who was broken down. "Ah, here we are," said Henry. The engine had a little bit of steam left. He went on to go onto a different track. Coupled, lamped, and Henry was off. Come on, we shan't delay, Henry continued singing to the trucks as the rain grew fiercer and fiercer. Henry was making great time along the branch line, which was the only clear way. "Sooner or later I should arrive at Knapford," Henry said, his driver also cheering him on. He looked at the water, though, and it was rising faster than he had ever seen it before. Henry was shocked, but before he knew it, part of the track caved in, and Henry slid into the water. Henry was shocked, and water suddenly started swirling around the wheels and his pistons. The guard went ahead and looked and saw what was happening in front of him. "Oh my," said Henry. "Whatever should I do? We can't call for help because the phone lines are down." Oh dear, Henry sighed. His driver peeped in.
"Come on, Henry. We still have some time before it rises up to your firebox. But we need to hurry, though, because it's rising fast."
"I guess you're right," Henry said. And so, with a puff and a heave and a huff, Henry started off, getting out of his watery situation. "I can do it, and I will do it. I can do it, and I will do it," Henry said, curling up the little slope of track that was left. Henry got out of there. It was sundown before Henry arrived at Knapford Station. The Fat Controller beamed with excitement. "Thank goodness you're here, Henry, with the supplies. People are going to need it much more than me." The Fat Controller chuckled. "Now, let's see." Sooner or later, Henry was congratulated. "Thank you, Henry, for bringing the supplies," the Fat Controller said. "And I can't wait for your, actual return," winked the Fat Controller. And with that, Henry set off back for crew. "Goodbye," tooted Henry.